Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, Lady V. Thank you, supporters, subscribers, and Patreons. Please share these videos with those who you think it might resonate with. If you're interested in any of my services, books, merch, t-shirts, webinars, sessions, and higher realm magic information and meditations, please visit higherrealmholistics.com. Hey, Brave Awakened Ones, what's up? QV here. We got this. I wanted to share this with you real quick. We all need to go into this time of prayer right now. This is really important. Whether you guys want whoever out there doesn't resonate with when it comes to Trump and who and what he's here to do, that's all good, whatever. This is for those who have the ears to hear and the eyes to see, okay? I want to share this video. It's just coming through the Twitterverse right now. It's a sound bite. It's from his speech that he just gave, his address he just gave to Whirlpool, the factory in Ohio. I want you guys to listen to this very, very carefully. It's extremely important, okay? And notice it's 33 seconds long.
It has to be a good product, but the middlemen, well, the rebate that I'm doing cuts out the middlemen and it reduces costs, and the money goes back to the people purchasing the drugs. So I have a lot of enemies out there. This may be the last time you'll see me for a while. A lot of very, very rich enemies, but they are not happy with what I'm doing. But I figure we have one chance to do it, and no other president's going to do what I do. No other president would do a favored nations, a rebate, a buy from other nations at much less cost. Nobody. It has to be a good product, but the middlemen, well, the rebate that I'm doing cuts out the middlemen and it reduces costs, and the money goes back to the people purchasing the drugs. So I have a lot of enemies out there. This may be the last time you'll see me for a while. A lot of very, very rich enemies, but they are not happy with what I'm doing. But I figure we have one chance to do it, and no other president's going to do what I do. No other president would do a favored nations, a rebate, a buy from other nations at much less.
And if you have the ears to hear and the eyes to see, you know darn well he's not talking about some freaking pharmaceutical drug rebate. He is talking about the deep state cabal. So it's about to get a lot hotter in August. And remember what I told you guys the first week of August? Boom. Those were my exact words. And it sure as heck has gone off. Boom. Okay. So I have been saying these prayers almost on the daily. And I do recommend saying them again. This is Isaiah 60 verses 2-6. And again, it's not about Christianity. Okay. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples. But the Lord raises upon you, and his glory appears over you. Nations will come to your light, and the kings to the brightness of your dawn. Lift up your eyes and look upon you. All assemble and come to you. Your sons come from afar, and your daughters are carried on the hip. Then you will look and be radiant. Your heart will throb and swell with joy. The wealth of the seas will be brought to you. To you the riches of the nations will come. That's a victory. That's a victory prayer. And here's a prayer of victory and protection. Psalm 21, which gives me goosebumps. I've been saying this almost on the daily for the leaders of the world. The king rejoices in your strength, Lord. How great is his joy in the victories you give. You have granted him his heart's desires and have not withheld the request from his lips. You came to greet him with rich blessings and place a crown of pure gold on his head. He asked you for life and you gave it to him, length of days forever and ever. Through the victories you give, his glory is great. You have bestowed on him splendor and majesty. Surely you have granted him unending blessings and made him glad with the joy of your presence. For the kings trust in the Lord. Through the unfailing love of the Most High, he will not be shaken. Your hand will lay hold on all your enemies. Your right hand will seize your foes. When you appear for battle, you will burn them up as in a blazing furnace. The Lord will swallow them up in his wrath, and his fire will consume them. You will destroy their descendants from the earth, their posterity from mankind. Though they plot evil against you and devise wicked schemes, they cannot succeed. You will make them turn their backs. When you aim at them with drawn bow, be exalted in your strength. Lord, I get so emotional. Be exalted in your strength, Lord. We will sing your praise. We will sing and praise your might. I get so emotional every time I say this psalm. Be exalted in your strength, Lord. We will sing and praise your might. Blessed be. Sorry about that. I get very emotional. This is such a powerful psalm to me. And like I said, it's a psalm of triumphing over your enemies, the horrendous battle that we're in right now, over the earth itself, which we have already won. This is the cleanup. We don't want it to keep dragging its ass, so we want it over with. But just keep in mind what he just said.
Well, the rebate that I'm doing cuts out the middlemen and it reduces costs, and the money goes back to the people purchasing the drugs. So I have a lot of enemies out there. This may be the last time you'll see me for a while. A lot of very, very rich enemies, but they are not happy with what I'm doing.
He's cutting out the middlemen. He's cutting out the deep state cabal that's been here, the children of Baal, okay, who've been here for thousands and thousands of years. They're not too happy about it because the power is going back to the people, the good people of earth, okay? So, namaste, y'all. Peace be with you. Peace be with him. And may we triumph quickly. Bye.